Hello and welcome to my channel, The Day Tradester. Every day I record how I trade the markets. You can see which stocks I buy and which stocks I sell every day. By watching these videos, I hope to help you reach some financial freedom. Now, before we start making trades, if you could please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified, that would be incredible. So more people would have the opportunity to see our videos. Alright, so let's start selling some stocks. Well, the vast majority of stocks are going down today. The market went up for about 6 weeks. It had a nice little run, so people are starting to take profits. We have a few stocks that we'll be able to sell. At the rate at which the market dropped today, a lot of these stocks dropped below our purchase price, so we're going to hold on to those for a bit and see what happens in the short term. But we are able to sell some that were triggered before the price dropped too much, so we certainly will be making some profits. So if you're thinking about getting in, or you're new to the markets and you're just beginning and you're having a little bit of trouble making profits, and you've been looking on YouTube for some help, I'm glad you stumbled across my video, because if you choose to make some of these trades that I'm making, you might become a little bit more profitable than you have been. So the last couple days I got a couple questions, or actually quite a few questions from several people, and it's actually the same question. It is, how can they actually get started and become a day trader? So for the rest of this week, as I talk during the video, I'm going to speak to how people can actually start and become a trader. So you've already taken the first step. You're investigating, you're researching. You certainly have been looking on YouTube. Maybe you've gone to Facebook or X or some other social platforms and asked people. Maybe you know somebody that was in and they inspired you to start. So that's the first step. You've got to want to be in the markets. The next step is to watch as many videos as possible, especially videos that actually tell you the truth about trading, and not the clickbait trading videos where they claim you can make $10,000 from not having any money in a month or so. That's clickbait. That's not real. So make sure you're looking for videos that will be giving you information that is accurate and true, and it speaks to the difficulty of trading. One of the truths of trading is that more than 90% of all people who do this end up failing and losing all the money that they put into it as a trader. So be selective in the videos that you actually decide to watch, and make sure that they're informative. So the third step is going to be to choose a platform or a brokerage in which you want to use to make your trades or to facilitate your trades. Now, I use Charles Schwab, and the trading platform that you actually see in the video is Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim was invented by Tom Sosnoff and Scott Sheraton in 1999, and it was a disruptive technology that allowed far more people to become retail traders from the desk at their home. Ameritrade bought Thinkorswim in 2009, and subsequently Charles Schwab just purchased it in 2020. If you're new to trading and all you're planning on doing is buying and selling stocks, then Thinkorswim is a very comprehensive platform that you may not actually need. I chose it as a platform because it was comprehensive. Compared to all of the competitors, it's got a very large and steep learning curve. I probably only know at this point and utilize probably only 10% of what is available. Another platform that Tom Sosnoff created is Tasty Trade, so that's one you might want to take a look at. I can't speak to how Tasty Trade operates, but if he built and created one disruptive technology, Tasty Trade is probably another disruptive technology. As I said, most of the stocks are going down today, which doesn't mean it's a bad or we're turning into a bear market. It's just the stocks are going down due to profit taking. And we have very few stocks to buy because almost the entire market is going down. Some other platforms that I can't really speak to at all would be Interactive Brokers, TradingView, and these aren't in any kind of order. TradingView, SoFi, Webull. I hear Webull is a pretty easy platform to use. E-Trade, JP Morgan, and Robinhood. When I was first looking at trading, I compared Robinhood to actually at the time, Ameritrade and Thinkorswim, and I considered Robinhood, but I chose to go with a more comprehensive platform. If you're not planning on spending hours in front of the computer every day the market is open, then I'd recommend taking a look at some of the other options that are available for you out there. In 2013, Vladimir Tenev and Baiju Bhatt created Robinhood. Their goal was to create a mobile app that was free and addictive. You know, that the app, using the app, was addictive as it was to make money or lose money from trading. But Robinhood brought on the concept of free trades. So they disrupted the market drastically. Almost every other brokerage house at the time, it was $6.99 for every single trade you had to make. And that was cost prohibitive for people like me who knows nothing about the financial industry. So the third step is to find a platform. If you're thinking about possibly following me or following some other people, then it's possible that you don't need Thinkorswim and Charles Schwab. You can use another platform that's easier to use, especially if you do choose to follow me. Then at the end of each day, you can spend 5 to 10 minutes making the same trades that I make. I utilize this platform because I trade all day, every day. But keep in mind, if you do choose to follow me, I'm not an expert. I'm just a regular guy out here doing what I can to make a little bit of money. Amateur hour, if you will. But if you do choose to follow me, I may just prevent or help you prevent this from happening to your money. You want your account to grow over time. You don't want to blow it up. And if you follow some of the people online, you certainly will blow up your account. All right, let's show you my sell and buy list for the day. Here's the sell. And the buy, as I said, it was very short. Wasn't a lot to purchase since the prices had fallen so rapidly. The triggered lists, there's nothing triggered on the buy list. We bought everything, but on the sell list, I didn't create the list because basically every single stock in the market would hit the triggers. And the reason I show you my list is so you can choose, or not my list, the triggered list. Well, or at least on weeks where I have triggered lists. So we'll just drop that for now. So deciding on which platform is really dependent on how you plan on using it. All the listed platforms that I said earlier will perform the basic functions of buying and selling stocks. I'm a day trader, so I have a setup similar to this. I actually have 8 screens, or monitors rather. And that's because I day trade and trade all day long from 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I'm an extremely active trader. So Thinkorswim and Charles Schwab works perfectly for me. Thinkorswim does not have a good mobile app, but if you're not planning on trading as much as I do all day long, then Thinkorswim is not necessary for you. It's very likely that going with Robinhood or Webull or some other platform that has a nice mobile app, something that you can use to trade a couple stocks a day, especially if you're starting out, you're only going to be trading a few stocks. You've got a long way to go before either you or I end up here on Wall Street. So first, decide what type of trader you want to be. Do some research into the platforms that are available and that might suit your immediate needs, especially as a starter, as a beginning trader. Because as a beginner, if you come in on days like this, it's just all red, it could be scary and aggravating, and it might just prevent you from venturing further into the world of trading. I'm hoping that with my videos, you will not become discouraged and you'll become a better trader. And hopefully you'll be able to realize profits just like I do. So as the week progresses, I will continue to expand a little bit more detail of the beginning steps on how to become a trader. But until then, thank you very much for checking out my videos and have an awesome evening.